which we do. But he did not take a good angle this time. Roll to the middle, this backside safety. We know what we got. He doesn't roll. He doesn't roll. That's a tutty, baby.
Oh, shit!
Welcome back to the randomizer. The Pokeballers out of Philadelphia entering week 4, 3-0, ranked number 2 in the nation. We got Florida Atlantic this week. Not really concerned about anybody else on our schedule. We can kind of see how our schedule has been shaping out thus far. Clemson is number 9, now being 1-1. UAB, of course, 1 after that. We don't have any remaining undefeated opponents, but something to look out for is Baylor and Arizona at the bottom. Those could be 2 tough games coming out. Everybody else seems to be struggling. So we did move conferences. If you did not see last episode, we did move conferences to the Big 12. It doesn't seem like it's really helping us too much. But again, we are number 2 in the nation. So it's just, you know, our destiny's in our hand, which we cannot complain about. We didn't get any players of the week. Let me check Heisman Watch. As far as Heisman Watch goes, we are not on there as well, which is fine. My goal has never been to win Heisman. My goal has only been to win a national championship. And so we have our depth chart kind of worked out. Last episode, we did make a hard change. I went ahead and removed Gengar. I think Gengar kind of held us back in certain parts, but we went ahead and removed Gengar from the second string receiver. He is now on the bench and will come in case of injury. And I did move into the lineup to a watch role. Does pretty much everything he does. He's just not as a big body, but we'll see if that really hurts us. Other than that, we're going to come out and we're going to play Florida Atlantic here, and we're going to hope to take our early lead and get this W. They will start off receiving the ball, and it's a different kind of feeling, right? So even our first year when we lost 3 games, it felt like we were going in and we were trying to knock off the big dogs. Everybody kind of underestimated us. We were terrible all over the field, but we were able to, you know, use our strengths and we were able to muster up a lot of wins that first year. Second year comes around and it felt like we were just still trying to prove ourselves to everybody. We weren't losing games, but we had a lot of close games, but we were just trying to prove ourselves. This year, it's maintain the hype. This year, it's do what you need to do. Destiny's in your hands. Only way you don't win a championship, it's on you. And we started off this year by showing the reigning champ that, you know, we're here. So we kind of sent that message out to the entire nation, showing like, hey, we're an improved ball club. You see what we did in our rematch, but now it's up to us to be consistent each week, in and out, not get too bored, not to get away from doing what we need to do, and being able to make plays. So it is on us, like I said, this year. So it's definitely a different vibe. They end up picking the first, which is cool. We got to settle in as a defense. They're running the ball really well. We got to hit these backside pursuit angles, but they're getting really good push up front. No reason to change coverage. We just got to get better off the ball, and we got to be able to get a tackle in the backfield. Ooh, quarterback keeper. Ooh, they're okay. So they're working our offense right now in the nickel, to be honest with you, which is kind of concerning because I might have to come out of it. But they are pretty much going 2 receivers. They do have some bigger bodies. They do hit the play action. The play action does not help though, and we get Lycan, or that's actually Terekion coming off the edge, playing that new end position, getting that tackle for us. We're staying in the hard flat, 2nd and 16. I don't necessarily want to call it a pass, but with them doing this though, and we get another sack. That's Lycanroc and somebody else coming off the edge, getting us that sack. Now it's 3rd and 27. It's clearly a pass play. We're clearly going to back up, give them some room underneath. They can have all this space underneath. They're running a screen play. All we got to do is rally, make the tackle, and that's exactly what we do. 4th and 16. They started rolling a little bit. We were able to calm down and just hit our keys, get a stop. And now we get the ball back. Raichu is going to be smart about this now. It's raining a little bit. Why don't you go ahead and catch that? Okay, or don't. I end up catching calling fair catch when I grabbed it. Okay, they downed it. I would have got smacked if I didn't. So Ninja Ass coming in, being our running back. Now, last week we got out of our base set and went to a gun set, and I think we're going to stay in that gun set. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep, like I said, philosophy the same. We're going to run the ball. It's going to look a little different though. Deoxys might count as passes for him, touchdown passes, but we're gonna run the ball. Get this corner, and then Jazz cannot outrun number 37. That's a great angle from him. I cannot be mad at that. Now we're gonna bounce back and come back to the left. Now we're hoping here that we can get this end reached, and we do. Tapu with a great reach. Ooh, Alolan Raichu also gets hawked down. These guys are great at pursuing, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna run it again. I think we have the ability to get at least these 2 yards with Ninjas coming around. We'll be able to reach this end, no problem. Which we do. But he did not take a good angle this time. Alolan Raichu gets that, and then we're taking it to the crib again. So we've been able to simplify the offense. Still running it, it's definitely boosting Deoxys numbers. But Ninjas is basically just taking handoffs to the crib now. That puts 12 touchdown passes on Deoxys' name, which is crazy. But I mean, if it worked, it worked. Again, we're not here trying to get style points throughout the year. We're here to go after this national championship, and we don't want anybody in our way. Ooh. That's tough. There were just 2 people there. I could have dropped back further into that zone, but I followed the crosser instead. Like I said, they've been kind of consistently tearing up. They've been kind of consistently tearing up our cover 3. Oh, and another sack. Who was that? I think that's Lipart getting home again. Putting Lipart there has been really good for us. Something that we did not think that, would be that good for us has been. So I'm really happy that, we didn't lose a step with that. I bailed on that. Oh, we get the fumble though. Oh, they recover it. It's raining out here. Ball slippery. They get a 4-yard carry on that. We get the fumble. However, they did not get it. Sceptile's in with a little bit of wear and tear already. And we get another sack. That's Lipart coming through for his 2nd sack. He's 2.5 sacks on the game. 2 solo sacks and a half a sack. All in the first quarter. Lipart eating. Now, as an offense, I realize we're not helping our defense. We're not helping our defense because we constantly are one and done. Which I want to say I don't like, but at the same time, like, y'all can't get mad at me if our offense is working. So I'm going to try to slow it down here a little bit. We'll go back to our traditional set and let's see if we can just chew some clock off. So first carry, 10 yards. We are going to go to some chew clock though. No, we don't need to necessarily go to chew clock, but I am going to play action pass it. We can get into Jask in the flat. Depending on what the safety does, we'll go left or right. Drops it in the bucket after making him miss, dropping in the bucket, and the Selgor catching the ball on the sideline. Them slowing me down a half second does stop a potential touchdown. Then Jax was able to kind of make a miss, but only got able to get a yard out of it. Now we're going to the second quarter. So our defense is getting some rest now. Can't be upset at that. So because they're getting some rest, you know what time it is. We're going to see where this corner goes. See if he follows Kilaracho. Kilaracho going to get his first touchdown. He won't. We're going to give that right underneath the Basque Legion. Let him grab that for a 3-yard carry or a 3-yard catch, which is fine. Like I said, we got to be smart about what we're doing. And we're going to go back to a handoff underneath. I don't think they expect us to run it, but we're going to run in the situation. Hopefully we pick up the first to keep the drive moving. Ooh, 4th and inches. I'm sorry, it's 4th inches. We got to go for it. We're going to do exactly what we need to do. We're going to go goal line. We're going to have the quarterback. It's half an inch. I mean, if we can't get this half an inch, that's just us as a team needing to be better, which we get. All right, we get the yard. I'm going to go play action pass out of this now. Flygon getting to the game for the first time. We have Basque Legion heading over the top. And then at fullback, we have Decidueye. Let's see what happens. Decidueye just decided not to really take off and run. That's fine, I guess. We're gonna come back into our gun situation. He was open. We're gonna take this ourselves and get in there. He did have that gap. I could have stopped and thrown it, but let's just do what we do. You know what I mean? Like if it's wide open, we don't need to take that pass. So 14-0. Absolutely killing it. So again, one more touchdown, we'll get up out of this game. But Florida Atlantic not really putting up a fight. I will say this, I am kind of disappointed that we moved to a dual conference. It's pretty much Sun Belt 2.0. All right, so here we are. Let's see what we can do here. See what we can cook. Nice little play action. Rock coming off the edge. Hey, this new iteration of our defense, where we've moved players around, we've put our stars in their star spots, and we said, okay, can the guys underneath, can they pick up? And they have been able to, and they've been good all year long so far for us. They run the draw play underneath. We don't do anything special. I believe they get, I don't know how many yards they got off of that, but it does bring up a 3rd and 13. Obvious passing situation for him. He tries to get outside. He does get outside. He tries to make a move on Rodham. Rodham comes and fills in. Only a 2-yard scramble there by Peters. And now it is punting situation for them. A Alolan Raichu in the back. So see if we can get a 3rd touchdown here. You know what we're doing? We're going to, if we could have got out of that, I think we could have been able to score, to be honest with you. All right. But with that being said, Ninja Ask is going to come through here, run behind Big Alolan Raichu, run behind Basket Legion. See if we get this touchdown. They're on man coverage, and he covered us well. He followed us. He followed us in. Can't get mad at that. Unless the safety does something weird, this backside safety, we're just reading everything else. He doesn't do anything weird. 2 men in the face. There's nothing to do about that. All right, as I was about to go let that thing go. We're gonna be smart. We're just gonna run this 3rd and 23. There's no way we pick this up. So let's just be smart about it. Run it. Take it down to the 2-minute warning. Punt the ball off. We're not gonna get this thing done before halftime, which is, you know, unfortunate, but still, like I said, there's no reason to do anything stupid. He's gonna fair catch that. We're all good. Okay. See if we can get a couple more sacks here for the defense. See if we eat some stats up, shall we? Now, there's no way they don't put this ball in the air. And another sack. Lycanroc is going crazy now. Yeah, I feel kind of bad. His tackles cannot block for him at all. His tackles cannot block for him at all. Now Lipard comes through with another sack, sending no blitzes, by the way. This is how we were eating our freshman year, sending no blitzes, and our front four just got it done. But now they're eating this clock off. But they're going to snap this ball and I'm going. Let's go. Nice little tackle for loss. We'll call our timeout. We got 2 timeouts left. He is almost out of bounds in his own end zone. We're standing right around midfield on the logo. Short little kick. We're able to kind of bounce it out. We could not get good grip. It's raining. Could not get good grip to cut back up inside. All right, so let's see what this it's his backside safety. If he doesn't roll to the middle, this backside safety, we know what we got. He doesn't roll. He doesn't roll. That's a tutty, baby. Kilowattrel. First target, first catch, first career TD. Little Kilowattrel flew right into the middle of that zone, across the safety's face. Safety did not respect him, and we get the easy touchdown. That is 21, and so you know what that means. We are getting up out of this jam. what a good game by us. Again, we're able to answer when we need to. They make this a 7-point game. They made a 7-point game. They made a 7-point game. They made a 7-point game. We're at 21. They made a 7-point game. We did just get the field goal out of that, but I do not like the fact they made it a 7-point game. Replace defense. All right, I lied. Thought we were getting up out of here. It's actually the first time that's happened to us where we thought we were getting out of a game, and then all of a sudden they miraculously make a comeback. You know what I mean? It hasn't happened to us at all until now. So do what we got to do here. Latios, 5th tackle of the day. I don't know if that might be our second tackle for loss. And now it's 2nd and 11. There's about 25 seconds left in the third. Oh, they handed up the middle, but we do get that stop there as well. It's just a couple yard gain. 3rd and 7. Staying our 3 flat. Empty backfield. We're gonna go ahead and say pass so they really get after the pass rush. Let's go. Septile with the pick. This is why we put our stars there. This is why we put our stars there, so they make plays. All right, Ninjas gonna run this to the left. He has a little bit of wear and tear on his body. That's why I try not to overuse. Oof. Yeah, they cut that off. They're like, you're not bouncing outside today, and we got no push there in the middle. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread them out. We're gonna go QB draw, and if not, we're gonna see what kind of middle of this field looks like. Oh yeah, this is perfect for us. I got 4 linemen. We're just hoping. Can I get Basque Legion out some? No, I just put him on the line. That's fine. Oh. Now, if that was a pass play, that would have been a touchdown, but because we're running it that way. All right, so we're up 10. We get a field goal here. We'll go ahead and simulate it, but we got to kind of keep. He hesitated coming across that middle. He hesitated to come across that middle, and I trusted him, and the safety was able to just fly straight down and get to it. Yeah, I'm not simulating it. I'm not simulating. I feel like that's a cop out. 21 points is our rule. 21 points is our rule. All right, so we end up getting to the 4th quarter with Florida Atlantic, which is tough. Yes, I threw a pick. But again, I know our route running isn't the best, and we pay for it sometimes. And we're just 8th sack of the day. I don't know how they were able to score 14 points on us. Oh, man, that sucks to throw that slant right into that. Now it's 3rd and 4. They're going to continue to hurry up. Oh, we did get the tackle in bounds. Okay, they cut the clock running. No, you're not catching that, sir. No, you're not catching that, sir. Brings up a 4th and 4. You easily hand this thing off. I will bite on this play action, and whatever happens, happens. But there is no play action. He's coming underneath. None of that either, sir. None of that either. Oh, he barely gets it by a yard. He tried to come down and make that play with Latios, and he barely gets it. That's a good play on them. I can't be upset about that. They're flipping everything around. Everything's all right. I'm surprised he held on to that. 2nd and 5, though. They had like 3 crossers right there at the line of scrimmage. They ended up catching 5. Crosser coming across the middle. The quarterback takes off. He fumbles. Oh, no, we missed it. And then the big lineman picks it up. Are you kidding me? 3 of us around the ball. We missed it. The lineman comes up field, grabs it, and gets another 3 or 4 yards on the run. Okay. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. 1st and 10. They're in midfield now. Handoff underneath. We try to go for there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I went to go hold for the interception for low punny, and I guess he got himself too far upfield and couldn't jump. I don't know what the case was, but he did not get up and get that ball. That was the easy pick. Threw it right to us. Peters is playing with fire here. I got the crossers going again. He's going to try to take off upfield. Oh, I missed him with Septile. He's lucky I missed it, but he did slide, though. So 3rd and 5. They're still trying to carry this thing up. I just want to get the stop. Just get the stop. I think we're going to score. I feel like we're going to score next play. So let's get the stop. They overload the right side. Not really doing too much for him. Tries to run again, and we smoke him, but he ends up falling over our body and getting the first down. That's crazy. Good hit stick, though. We got to hit up high, this quarterback. I think this twice he's put the ball on the ground, too. So we just got to get better at that. Good little run up the right side for him. But again, it might be a little too late. I know they're 10 points down, so they can kind of stay in their offensive bag. But I don't think it's going to help them too much. Rodham coming up, filling that gap. Another tackle for loss. Now it's 3rd and 4. Putting us back in our 3 set. We got to settle here. Mimikyu. Oh, come on, low punny. Where are you spinning to? Keep outside contain. I tried to get him off that block and couldn't. They're going to overload blitz it here. It looks like they're going to score a touchdown. Where this is really actually coming into the clutch time. Florida Atlantic was able to really put together a last-minute drive here. And with not having the ability to... Ooh, big sack for us. I don't know what he was doing. He sprinted backwards. That's a 14-yard sack. All right. We just got to play now. It's for sure a pass. It's balanced. Well, it's trips on one side. No throwing underneath. We get another sack. Let's go. The 10th sack on the day. It's 3rd and goal from the 26. So I went from like, damn, they're about to punch it in from the 1 to 3rd and goal on the 26. Terrible play calling. They went to it was just a straight drop back, but he just rolled to the right, got outside the pocket, and didn't throw the ball away. So, Subak could not catch that ball. Got stopped. They're going to go ahead and go for the field goal here, which is the smartest thing to do because then it still makes it a 7-point game, so it keeps him in it. Kick is up, and oh, he misses it. He smacked the right upright. Okay, well, this team clearly was not ready to beat us. And that is something that we are extremely lucky that we are getting out of, that we're getting out of this situation. We're going to run the ball here to the clock a little bit, see if we can get rid of their timeout. Gengar actually subbed into the game. 2nd and inches. I don't want to do that. I want to do this, chew the clock. Get to this 2-minute warning here. Let's see if we can start making them blow some of these timeouts. So Gengar's actually in the game. That means we must have had an injury. And that injury looks like it was our number 1. Okay. So Gengar comes to the game because of that. And we're able to run behind the left side, get the first. Let's make them waste their first timeout. So if Selgor gets hurt, hopefully he's not out forever. But I haven't seen him sub back in. This is no good. This is no good. We are fighting injuries this second year. Oh, we almost slid back underneath that. 7-yard gain, forces them to take their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. It is now 2nd down for us, 2nd and short. I kind of want to get greedy, and I think I am. I'm gonna play action pass this thing. If Kilowattro's open, he's open. Gengar's open, he's open. Oh, we severely underthrow that. There's no way that just happened to us. All right. Wow, that was a terrible decision. And for me, this is what I mean. Like, this is why I have a hard time keeping Gengar on the field, because this can't be both my quarterbacks. At this point in time, you have to start asking the rough questions like, well, what is it? Well, he comes off of here. First of all, he gets past him. He runs his route, and see, there's no separation on that. And when I go to air it out, I go to lead him. It's the angle that then Gengar takes. I don't know, but we're losing success with Gengar on any sort of crossing route or anything like that, to where like it's hard for me to put him in the game. If he's not running a straight line, Gengar is pretty much it's a sure interception at this point. Ooh, he avoids the sack in the backfield. Yeah, we're just able to play 3 and pin our ears back. So how these guys end up getting 14 points on us, I have no idea. I was hoping he was going to throw that right to me too. So now it's 3rd and 10. I'm not going to guess pass just because he has a running back there, and who knows, they decide to run a draw play and get all these yards. He's going underneath to the running back, but no, he's not. He's getting gobbled up in the backfield. Lipard and I forget who 10 is, but they have been eating. Our defensive line has been eating all game. They throw it short, incomplete, ball in the 23. Man, what a crazy turn of events, really. Unpheasant with his first catch, and that wastes their last time out. I think we're just going to be smart here. I know it's crazy. I could run this thing out, but I want to keep Deoxys spirit up, and I want him to be able to eat on these plays. First and 10, a little dump off there on the spacing route. And now we're going to go to a stretch route. Not a stretch route, but a stretch run with Ninjas. It might be his technical, no, not his first carry of the game. I can't say that. We're able to read that, and Ninja's able to walk that thing in there. He broke a couple tackles, get straight to the end zone. Now that does it for us. It's just, I really think it's a Gengar thing, which is the craziest. It's really crazy to say, but I really think it is. Gengar went from kind of the guy holding the offense together, really showing the brightest future as far as our receiver group goes, to kind of being a liability, which is crazy. When we don't go to Gengar's way, we get yards, we get touchdowns. So anyway, that's gonna do it for us. I did not think we were gonna end the recording only playing FAU, but we did. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, we're out of here. Douches.